Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and my portfolio. Today I wanted to go over how much I made in the month of August 2022 in dividends and go over how much I'm making every single month with my dividend paying funds. It's probably not going to be as much as you might think. My account is around $24,000 right now. Well, it's around 23 because of how the market has been this past few weeks. But regardless, it's going to seem like a lot less because my account is not really focused on dividend paying stocks and ETFs and REITs right now. It's more focused on the growth ETFs rather than a balance between growth stocks and dividend paying stocks. It's probably like 80-20 right now, 80% growth stocks, growth ETFs, and then 20% dividend paying stocks. But with that being said, I still wanted to go over how much I have made in the month of August and how much I make in dividends every single month. So towards the end, I'm going to add it all up and we're going to see how much I've made just for this month in dividend payouts. So the first dividend payout was on August 1st from Dynex Capital. This is a real estate investment trust, and this is one that I should probably talk about more, that I should be more focused on because it's a pretty decent real estate investment trust to put your money in. It's only down about 12%, but compared to other stocks, that's not too bad, down about 12% this year. And I'm getting, again, $3 a month from this fund, so I will continue to reinvest the dividends into this fund and maybe focus a little bit more on putting more money into this so that way I can get a little bit higher dividend payouts. JEPI is a popular ETF that a lot of the kind of finance dividend investing YouTubers are talking about right now. It's a pretty new exchange traded fund or ETF, and it does pay out every single month. But to me, it's actually kind of an underrated ETF right now. It is down 12%, which again is pretty normal for the rest of the market and how the market's been doing this year. So down 12% this year, but is paying 12% in dividends paid out every single month. So to me, it's still pretty underrated, but again, that can always change. You never know, the price might take a huge hit and dip down 20%, but regardless, it's still paying about 12% per year, paid out every single month, which allows you, of course, to get that monthly cash flow. But the thing with ETFs that you have to keep in mind is it does have an expense ratio, which of course is kind of the fee that you have to pay for owning ETFs. So right now, if you're owning JEPI, you're charged 0.35%, but what I do is I just subtract that 0.35 from the 30-day yield, the 11.93 30-day yield, which of course is going to offset that expense ratio, that cost. So of course, with that, you're still going to be making money even with that expense ratio, but it still is something to look at before you invest in ETFs, is looking at how much that expense ratio is. And also how much money you're still going to be receiving, how much cash flow you'll get each month after that expense ratio is subtracted. So AG&C is another real estate investment trust that I own, and I got a payment on August 9th of about 12 cents per share or $9 total. So AG&C is one of those that has dipped down around 30% this year. So the price totally just plunged this year. And it's one of those things where I don't know if I'm going to continue to hold on to it and see what the price does. If it keeps going down and just kind of hovers where it's at right now, down 30%, I might just cut my losses and sell. But then if the price goes up, I might consider just holding it for the next few years and continuing to get those monthly dividend payouts. So the next payout was from MasterCard on the 9th of August for $1.16. This is of course a financial services company. This is not a monthly dividend paying stock. It is paid out quarterly, and the quarterly payment fell on August 9th for $1.16. I did own a couple more shares of MasterCard at one point, but I did sell out a few shares, so that obviously went down quite a bit. But still, regardless, it's $1.16 from MasterCard. The next one is Costco, one of my favorite stocks. Again, not a monthly dividend paying stock. This is paid out every quarter. So I got $2 from Costco on August 12th. Accenture is a tech company that I own one share in. Again, not a monthly dividend paying stock, paid out every quarter, and I got 97 cents from Accenture. Abbott Laboratories, quarterly paying dividend stock, got $2.03 from them on August 15th. This next one is SLG or SL Green Realty. This is a real estate investment trust. Now, just kind of like AG&C, the other REIT that I just mentioned, it is down about $352 this year in my account. So I'm down 40% on this REIT. So kind of the same thing with AG&C. I don't know if I want to cut my losses or if I want to hold for the next few years and see if I can recover that $352 and keep getting, of course, those dividend payouts every single month. I don't really know. I'm still going to decide on what I'm going to do with SL Green. But again, regardless, I got a dividend payout of $3.73 for the month. So Stag Industrial is the next one. This is a real estate investment trust again, but it's industrial real estate. And this is one that doesn't pay too high of a dividend. It pays around 4.5% every single year. Of course, that does fluctuate with what the stock price does, but this is one that kind of tracks the market. The market goes up, the stock price goes up with it. So you're averaging probably around 5 to 10% every single year, which is great because it still pays that 4.5% dividend every year, paid out every month. So this is one that's more of a value play. You're still getting that growth, but also getting that dividend. So this is another pretty popular one as well. This is O Realty, a real estate investment trust, and I'm getting $2.48 per month with O Realty and continuing to buy more shares every month. It is pretty expensive. It's about $70 per share, but still getting around $2.50 per month. And I was paid out by O Realty on the 15th of August, totaling about $2.48. So Horizon Technology Finance is the next one. Of course, this is a finance company that provides loans and gives capital to other companies as well. This pays out $1.30 every month in my portfolio right now, but I am down 30%. So again, I don't know if I want to keep this for a while and see what it does, see if the price goes back up and I recover those losses, or if I want to cut my losses and put all the money into a different fund that I believe in that has provided better returns and is more solid for my portfolio. I don't really know, but I really like doing this so that way I can see if I want to cut my losses or hold for the next few years. So this next one is Integris Health. It is not a monthly dividend paying stock. It is paid out every quarter, but I got 70 cents on the 24th of August from Integris Health. So just a few days ago, got that 70 cents. And this next one is one of my favorites, SPHD. This is an ETF that pays out every single month. It only pays about 4% in dividends every year, paid out, of course, every month. And of course, with it being an ETF, it does have that expense ratio of 0.3% every year. But again, still paying a pretty nice dividend every month. And it's an ETF that I do believe in and one that I hope to hold for the next probably decade or so. So it looks like with all those added up, I made a total of $38.97 for the month of August in dividend payouts. And of course, this is not every single month. Some of those are quarterly dividend payouts, but regardless, I still want to bring that number up to about $100 a month every single month. That way I can get that passive income and I can reinvest those dividends into other funds. All right, guys, one last stock I wanted to show you. It's called PBR Petrobras. It's an oil and gas company based out of Brazil, and it's paying a whopping dividend right now of about 30%, a little over 30%. So I wanted to show you guys some of the dividend payouts that I'm getting. This is a quarterly dividend paying stock, and it is an ADR, so you are charged a little bit on a Robinhood to own it, but it's only a few cents per share. I did mention in one of my other videos that I'm probably going to get rid of it, but I wanted to show you some of the dividends that I'm getting from PBR. So keep in mind, I only have about $128 in this stock. So I'm getting 3 different dividend payouts throughout the month of September, and the first one is on the 8th of $11.31. The next one's on the 8th as well, $1.39, and then at the end of September, I'm getting another dividend payout of $12.90. So I honestly don't really know why this is paying out such a high dividend. It probably does fluctuate. It maybe the dividend drops and maybe the stock price fluctuates like crazy. But I've only owned this for a few months now, and it looks like the dividends are very, very large. So I'm probably going to hold on to this one just to see how much I can end up getting in dividend payouts. But again, pretty big payouts every single quarter. I'm not recommending this stock at all, but I just wanted to show you how much I'm getting for this stock. Hope you guys enjoyed my video and maybe learned something as well. As you guys know, I do enjoy showing my Robinhood account, how much I'm making, how much I'm losing, and maybe teaching you something along the way. So I do enjoy making this content for you guys, and I hope you stick around. So I will see you later. Bye.